We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. David Price gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Into the box, Nico Horner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Now the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the second baseman.
The next Cub up, David Bodie. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
He's set, and the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Horner on second. Bodie at first with no outs. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and Rizzo's retired as well. A double play.
That is it. The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. Too high, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2. Here it is.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bellinger looking up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini.
The third baseman, number 7.
As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Again, another foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. but the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 3-0 Chicago. Hendricks is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Muncy.
Now the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Here it comes, 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1.
Ball 3 outside.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
So he froze him for the strikeout. Mookie Betts is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 4 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2.
That's the ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Ready on 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Ready with another 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, no.
Two out, nobody on. Grounded weakly toward third. Knee high, he barehands it. It's late. He's safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
As a look, now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for LA. They trail in this one 3-0. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
No strike.
In the air, out to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 21, Steven Souza Jr.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate now, Kyle Hendricks. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout, because he's on point coming out for the second.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping into the box, Jock Pederson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1 now. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's Corey Seager. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. One out, nobody on. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Will Smith trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, Nico Horner. He worked the walk to open up the ball game.
Just what you want to see out of your leadoff guy, too. Getting a chance to see what a pitcher has. 4 straight balls in his first at bat. We'll see if this guy brings one in the zone for him to hit here at his second AB.
0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box now, David Bodie. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1.
Ball.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as we flash up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he currently sits in 4th place on the ball club in that category. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Here's the first pitch to him.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Comes set with the 0-1.
No, down.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Bodie rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
One and one to Schwarber.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 from Price. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cubs lead this one 4-0. Next for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. So here now is the pitcher, David Price. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. The windup and the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 2-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pederson on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Victor.
Into the box now, Victor Caratini, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
Now that the center fielder.
So here's Albert Almora next. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. Fouled off. Almora, a 25-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box, Steven Souza, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 4-0. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Max Muncy. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here's the pitch. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! A solo shot down the line in right. Number 10 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, there's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole and gone.
The center fielder, number 35,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Jock Pederson now. And he puts it on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as it's on the ground toward the hole. Rizzo is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 4-1 game. And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. First offering on its way. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
ball. The Flames 12, 1-2.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
To the plate now, Nico Horner. As he grounds one briskly to short, reined in time to first, and there are two away.
The batter, number 13.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher. Well.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Will Smith is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Now the 3-0 offering. It's the outside corner, strike 1. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Stepping up now, Gavin Lux hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
The 1-0. 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
3-0 now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Low for ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. A little roller toward the hole. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail it 4-1. Dylan Floro takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Cubs 4-hole hitter Kyle Schwarber 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Wilson Contreras will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The third baseman, number 7, Victor Pederson.
At the plate, Victor Caratini. This is pulled into right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Now at the plate, Albert Almora. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Lux camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping in, Steven Souza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 50.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Cubbies are in front, 5-1. Next up is Max Muncy. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. The 2-0. This is line to left. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The left fielder, number 31, Pederson.
Ready for another chance? Jock Pederson. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Count is even at 1-1 to Pederson. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're down here 5-1. Ross Stripling is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68.
New inning set to get underway. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nico Hoerner. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Bellinger's in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Into the box now, David Bodie. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He's set. Here it comes. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Yeah, that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Back goes Pederson at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Dodgers 1. Last half of the 7th here. Striding into the box, Corey Seager. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Will Smith. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball off the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
In now, Gavin Lux, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Matt Beatty will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Dodgers. Number 45, Matt Beatty.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Beatty stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1.
Oh, no, you don't want to push me too far. Stay low, baby, you was messing with a star, right?
Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
In now, Victor Caratini. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Victor Caratini.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder, number 5.
Now at the plate, Albert Almora. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Betts coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Steven Souza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys of the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Baez is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Cubs are down in order. They lead it 6-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kyle Ryan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Javier Baez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Ryan has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more, and here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball. Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey.
Ryan, 20 years old. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, Dero?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
And that misses inside 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for LA. They trail 6-1.
Leading off with the Cubs, the center fielder, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll enter play here at 293. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Ready with the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Nico Horner, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
David Bodie.
At the plate, David Bodie. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Down is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Anthony Rizzo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Cubs lead it 6-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell.
Craig Kimbrell.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Pederson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Pederson.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
0-2, here it comes. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Jock Pederson. 6th home run on the season for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Corey Seager. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Base is empty here with nobody out. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The catcher.
Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one. One out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Runners on first with one down. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. A.J. Pollock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, A.J.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. 2 out with the man at first. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Chicago hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Kyle Hendricks earned his 5th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.